on that front, we had Jeremy Weber at the Inner Circle, who gave a presentation on the power of using employees' personal brands to what he calls humanize corporate brands, which I thought was a cool idea. Picture Sinclair Range. We have, whatever we have day to day on employees, let's call it 10 for a round number. It goes up and down with, depending on who's working that day, new hirings, people leaving, which is very low. We'd have very low turnover here. But portfolio companies, like at some point, we're saying we had 200 employees, which we did through wholly owned subsidiaries. But let's just use a number of 10 for now. The Sinclair Range brand, the corporate brand for all of these things, is very, very strong. But what if we had each employee doing their own personal branding exercise on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, whatever, and it was a coordinated strategy, so they all become, in a sense, micro influencers for the same cause? That's basically what he's saying, is put a human face onto the corporate brand. So we had a discussion about that at the Inner Circle, which I thought was pretty cool. We had Sienna Lending Group, Dwayne Morrison, join us and tell us about what Sienna does for a living. And I'm trying to get permission from Dwayne and Sienna Lending and Jeremy Weber on the branding side, because we do keep recordings of these presentations, and maybe we can hive those off. Well, we already have hived off those recordings. I'm going to send it to these people and get their approval. And if so, we will put that on the Sinclair Range website, and you can see them as well. But what you really ought to be doing is coming to join the Inner Circle, register. Just send a note anywhere that you're listening to this, and we will get you as a member of the Inner Circle. What else can we